So
introduce
I'm looking at you or
Yes,
looking at the camera?
you have to look at me.
Look
Yes.
at you.
Yep. Start.
My name is Sohail Daud. I'm currently posted at the US Embassy in New Delhi as the head of the FBI for South Asia.
How many complaints does the FBI receive from American citizens?
It's approximately, it used to be about 120 a day. Now, this year it is 140 complaints a day. That's the tip of the iceberg.
What is the FBI doing about these fake callers and these call centers?
So our goal is to identify the victims in US. If we can identify the subjects in India and then prepare packets or information that we can share with the law enforcement in India. Because while we have the responsibility for protecting US citizens, FBI does not have the authority to operate in foreign land. So we rely heavily and we work very closely with the local law enforcement and Indian federal law enforcement for combating this transnational cybercrime.
How do these scammers dupe Americans from here?
Yeah, so for that, we have to understand why this is so successful in India, right? There's a huge population that speaks English in India. The internet is free, not free, but there is no restrictions on the internet. You see that you'll have Indians who are living in maybe even the remote villages who are willing to and they're able to learn the way the Americans talk. They're willing to learn through YouTube, through Facebook, on how to convince Americans to send money over. A lot of times people don't realize they've been scammed. When they realize they've been scammed, they're actually very embarrassed about it. And depending on the amount of losses, which we have seen anywhere from few $100s to few $100,000, which is the complete life savings, this can completely destroy somebody's life.
Can you tell us about some cases that have stayed with you?
We have had cases where in one particular incident, an elderly gentleman lost all his life savings and the scammers kept calling him and he could no longer take it and he ended up committing suicide. I mean, let's just take a moment and think about the damage it can do to somebody. Another example that kind of sticks with me is a case where the victim told the scammer that the money I'm giving you is what I had saved for my cancer treatment. I have no more money left for my cancer treatment. And the scammer did not hesitate for a second and he took that money. So, these are the stories that stick with you. This is a crime of, there's a monetary loss, but there's a lot of humanity that's lost with it as well.